Two old people on the couch here. I'd like to welcome you and thank you for viewing the video. All right, so we are two old people on the couch, and I am Debbie, and this is Mark, and that is how we start our show, and our show is like a news show, but don't take us too serious and give us a chance, and I think you might like it. So we just want to make you laugh and have a little bit of fun and enjoy your day.
See, I didn't want to embarrass you on our show, you know, since we got all these new subscribers, right?
Yes.
But I still had to tell them about my fishy shirt.
Oh my gosh.
This is my fishy shirt. It's my favorite shirt. And it's a special occasion because we got all these new subscribers. And I wanted to break out the fishy shirt. I got it at Walmart like years ago.
Oh my gosh.
And the day it wears out, I'm going to be all upset. And people go, ooh, Mark. And the descriptions, they go, Mark broke out the fishy shirt.
Yeah.
They all know about it.
I know. Okay.
Can I say one other thing?
Mm-hmm.
I'm sporting the Ridge Life hat and the Ridge Life mug because I have extra special powers and I can will me to win these things on Ridge Life's, you know, channel.
Yeah.
And he spins the dial or whatever he does, you know, he goes, and it goes, Grumpy Grandpa. So, and I don't win. So there we go. That's what I got going on. Can I tell you one more thing?
Yes.
Without embarrassing you?
Yeah, except for that, I was going to tell the good people that are new to our channel the flow of the show.
We like to keep it moving.
Yeah, well,
so let's not waste their time. You just wasted them. So let's go. I wanted to tell them about the shuffle dance girls. We didn't practice at all today. I don't know how long it's going to be delayed because we got to the meet and greet and you know they all wanted to see David at Come On.
Yes,
Come On homesteading.
David at Come On.
So they, we tied them up back in the back of the truck for their safety.
Yes, for their safety.
Not any weird stuff, just for their safety. So we let them loose. They bolted all in there. They were hugging. You can go over to Come On Homestead and ask him about it. They were just mugging him, and he couldn't get them off him. Yeah. So he took them and he strapped them
down
in
for their safety.
Their truck.
Yeah,
for their safety.
Nothing weird.
And they went to Simple Life for a claim. Yeah. And who knows where. That's all I know.
Yeah.
They haven't called me.
No, they haven't called you.
They haven't called me.
Oh my goodness.
So they're with David at Come On now, and I got no dancers now. So
okay. Can I tell the good people the flow of the show?
Tell them about the flow of the show.
Okay, so what happens here on Two Old People on the Couch is we do a show on Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays, and so we start with how we just started. With the intro, and then Mark throws me off balance with some stuff that he has going on with everything that goes on with him. And then after that, we go to Furry Friends. And so if you want your furry friend on the show, just send it to twooldpeopleonacouch@gmail.com. We'll get it on there. If you have a channel, we will shout you out and put you in the description below. So
we know that we got tons of homesteaders probably that are new.
So send us
we should have
animals.
Tons of dogs, cats, goats, you name it, send it to us.
And then after that we do some news and we discuss a little bit of headlines on the news, but it's not very long. And then we usually wrap up with a fun list or a map of some sort. Yeah, I like my maps.
And my information.
And that's it.
The information I gave to them was much better than yours. But let's keep moving.
Okay, let's go. It's your turn.
It's my turn. Yeah. Okay. Are we doing Furry Friends?
No. You're doing your thing.
We're doing my thing that she didn't want me to do because she thought it would take up too much time. Okay. But here we go. You ready? Is it video 2 or video?
It's video.
All right. Let's all say hi to Norris.
This is Nuts Balls. That's Nuts Balls. So that is crazy. Yeah, Mark trained him and everything. So
we'll get him. Oh, where is he?
He fell back behind you.
He wants us to stop, probably.
Oh, I don't know. I don't know if he even has your phone number. So we will see what happens. But anyway, that is Nuts Balls, and I put up Nuts Balls up there. So
if you look at the back, you'll see the satellite dish.
Yeah, the satellite dish is back there. The shuffle girls are kind of peeking their heads up and waving at him. So that is Nuts Balls. So anyway, Mark trained him to do that job, and that's the job that Mark did do, and what a coincidence. So that is crazy.
Okay. Now, that was pretty long.
Okay, so
No,
we
I'm
were
just
doing
kidding.
our show on the way up to the meetup, and we ran into the guy that Mark used to work with.
Yeah, and I did, what's the odds in that?
Mm-hmm.
So he's up there, so he fell back. We met at a truck stop and everything. And just to show you a picture, is it on picture 2? Oh, man. Or is it just in picture? Here, hold on, people. We got to... Sometimes we are laser focused.
We are laser focused all the time.
What pictures?
It's
is
picture,
it?
It's
yeah,
pictures.
You didn't have a button.
No, it's not pictures.
Maybe it's pictures 2. All right, where's pictures 2? Oh my gosh, picture.
Let's start over.
All right.
No, you didn't hit pictures 2. You hit
well,
video.
that was a train wreck.
That was a train wreck.
Okay, people, we usually have our act together a little bit more. I just wanted to throw this in. Now, if you see there, those are the satellite trucks, and that Sprinter van is just like his, but his was gray. That's why I knew it was him. It's the only gray satellite truck out there. And what we do is we just pull up, hook our wires over to the production truck there for football games, basketball games and stuff. And then we take all the production truck stuff over and we beam it back to ESPN or Fox News or one of those places like that. So I apologize, I was hitting buttons. We should be more organized for our epic show right after, the meet and greet. This should be, you should have set this up better.
I did set it up just really good.
I know, but then I threw in this extra stuff because we said we would tell people about it.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's it.
That's
you
it.
want Furry Friends now? All right.
Yeah, let's go to Furry Friends.
Furry friends, let's all get to those furry friends.
Okay, so I think this is Doolittle's.
Okay.
And it's sent in by Skip and Angela. And if I didn't get the name right, please put it in the comments below.
We could have botched it. Skip knows us really well because he's been with us from the beginning.
For a long time.
And he knows we're horrible with names and getting things correct, just like that last segment.
Yes, and I sent you an email, Skip, so check that out. And we need some more furry friends. So send them to twooldpeopleonacouch@gmail.com. And this is a cute little puppy.
I know. And
I think this puppy is pretty old from what it
he looks a little bit old there in that picture.
Very adorable,
but he's adorable. And I can't make out if Skip if that's a blanket or a hat.
I think it is a hat and a blanket.
In the one eye he looks happy, and the other eye is like, "Come on, Skip, I don't want to have this over
my head." Yeah.
And he's like, "What?" So that's Doolittle's. Oh, that's almost like Isn't that the same name as the people that the Crockers know?
Yeah.
Oh, that's quite the incident.
Yeah.
I mean,
so tell me if I'm wrong and if I messed it totally up. Let me know. So anyway.
All right, that's good. All right.
Now I'm going to explain how come. We put out.
Did we do our furry friend dance?
I think we did.
Okay.
I'm sure we did.
Boy, that was a long.
All right.
That sounds. I can't.
Not very laser focused
today.
Okay, so. For the meetup, we did little intros with all your favorite YouTubers and everything else, and all of our favorite, or not all of our favorites, but a lot of our favorite subscribers jumped in there too. So we got big channels, little channels, and it's going to be a 6-series thing.
We got two out
already. We'll do one tomorrow, one Thursday, and 2 over the weekend, and then there'll be all 6 down there.
And we'll tag the playlist down below.
Yes.
So 1 and 2 is already in the playlist.
Yes.
And I thought it was fantastically fun because we met some.
Yes.
And that one, what was it? I can never remember his name. The young kid. Outdoor.
Extreme Country.
Extreme Country.
You can't remember.
What a nice gentleman.
He was.
And he's only got like 200.
I know.
Because I went and looked, he had like 200. And then he's up to 295 after the meeting. Yeah. Let's get that kid up there. That kid is just. He's like, yes, ma'am.
I know, he was so polite.
And he didn't know what to expect. He sat down. Yeah. You can watch it, but he sat down, and then we started dancing, and he
was like, oh.
And it makes it, loosened the mode and got everybody relaxed in front of the camera, and everybody was having a well of a good time dancing on the couch. So I was glad we could pick some small channels. Yes. And we missed out on a lot of people. Yeah. We know we didn't mean to. We tried to get them over there. There was a lot going on. There was, raffles going on too. And we didn't want to disrupt the raffles. Plus, me and you had to be together to do it. Yeah. It was, but everybody understands. Yeah. But we didn't mean to disc anybody or anything like that. And then we thought afterwards, we're like, we miss Auntie Ann. Oh my gosh, the best moderator. in the world, and we missed her, and so we apologize for all that. Okay,
we do because we're old and we can't remember stuff. So that's what's going on with that. But we didn't want to interrupt like our normal shows for all week and people not know what we really are about. So that is that. And I did not forget, for my old subscribers, I did not forget that we said that we would give away some emergency food buckets when we hit 1,000 a long time ago.
That was ages ago, whenever you were still a prepper.
Yeah, so after this week, like next Monday, we will have the details on how to enter and get into that.
You're still a prepper. It's just that the bazillion people were doing prepping, and you would just be another prepper. So
so look forward to that next week after things calm down.
You want to show them one of the buckets?
Okay, so we have 2 of these small buckets that are 48-hour emergency food for 4 people.
Let's keep it moving.
And there is a playlist on this one too that shows us fixing and having all these.
It's only 2 other playlists we have.
Yes, the only other playlist we have.
So we have the playlist of that thing, and then us eating and trying everything in this marvelous bucket. And it's actually pretty good food. We were like,
it was pretty good. It was pretty good. So we are giving away 2 of these and 1 of the 2-week emergency food buckets for 1 person. So that's what we're giving away.
If you want to camp on the fly, just take that in water and heat it up somehow, and maybe you can have a great weekend of food for 2. It says 4, but at least 2.
Yeah, so that was great. Right. And so I haven't forgot. We'll get on that next week when things calm down a little bit, and I'll be out of school and I'll have more time to concentrate. Okay, let's get out to the news.
All right, boom.
Okay, so
this is where our show would normally go. We would do the intro.
Yeah.
I'd do something funny. Then we go to Furry Friends, and then straight to this. And we wouldn't do all that other stuff that you added in.
That I added in?
Yeah, you added in.
Okay, so no one's safe anymore. Japan's Osaka City crumbles under COVID-19 onslaught. So their hospitals are overwhelmed by the COVID and by people going into the hospital with the CV.
And we're fine here.
So I'm just letting you know that
we're not going back into lockdown. We're fine.
I know. But there are some places that are still struggling, and there's like over 300,000 deaths in India, and so all that's going on.
All right. Again, I'm not over there, so I can't put my eyes
on it to know what's going on. Okay.
I got my eyes around here, and there's nothing here.
I know. We're doing pretty good. So, sole survivor of cable car, tragically identified as 5-year-old boy who lost entire family in the crash.
That is horrible.
So that is so prayers go out to everyone affected with that. There was a cable car in Italy that fell to the ground over the weekend, and it killed. So the sole survivor, as a 5-year-old, he lost his mother, father, 2-year-old brother, and grandparents in the tragedy in Northern Italy.
I mean, he probably has other family, but now he's almost fostered.
Yeah.
I mean, orphaned in a split second. But you take those things, and while you're going, everybody, and the wheel goes yickety yickety yickety.
Yeah.
It's almost like shuffle dancing.
Yeah.
It goes yickety 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 whenever you go past it.
Yeah.
I love that sound, and it's cold out and snowy whenever you're. But that's a different story.
Yeah. So you always wonder.
Yeah,
it's only that cable keeping it.
And it's just like whenever you fly, odds are, out of millions of times that cable ain't gonna break.
Yes.
So it never does, and so. I'll still get on the darn things and take my chances and get on a plane. It's just a tragic.
Very sad. So there was 14 people that did die in the accident. So again, our prayers go out to the people that lost people and to that little boy especially, because it's just sad for him.
Yeah,
just sad.
The older the roller coaster rides are and stuff like that. Mm-hmm. And the more they shake and the wood looks rotted on the roller coaster, those are more fun because it's a little bit, as a kid, because you're like, tick, 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 you're like, this is really dangerous. And, this one jackrabbit had like a double drop.
Yeah.
Like it went down, and on the second, you were flying, and there's only this little bar going across you, and you're like flying up, and sometimes you do it like this, right?
Yeah.
Well, what if that bar didn't work and you just went, woof, right on out. But the more dangerous, the funner.
No. So, Another thing for heads up is there may be blackouts threatening the west coast of the U.S. this summer as heats up and there's a water shortage and people are struggling to fight for electricity. So I guess we let our infrastructure get way out of control with our electric power.
What did we say?
We need electric power.
We said, it was happening over in California, right?
Mm-hmm.
But we kind of said if this administration gets in, expect rolling blackouts.
Yeah.
Blackouts, you called it. I called it. Everybody called us crazy.
Yeah.
Oh, it's not going to happen. It's already happened.
Yeah.
Gas shortages, you said they would implement that and make it happen. It happened.
It's happening.
We are like, we don't have the Alexa softball. The Alexa softball also doubles as our mirror ball. And we used to make predictions looking into the softball. Yes. And the softball's legit. And now it's both. But we don't.
Both of those things
have it packed up right now?
No, we didn't take it with us. It's around here somewhere. It's okay. We'll find it next time.
All right. Okay.
We'll find it next time. Okay. So they have confirmed that 3 of the Wuhan lab workers were sick enough to go to the hospital in November of 2019. And that boosters the fact that the CV may have leaked from the lab theory.
There's a lot more dribbling out now.
Yeah.
To lead that it was, how they were like, oh, no, it can't be,
Can't be.
They don't have any proof that it can't be. But at first, I was like, you're crazy, man. It's not coming from there. Yeah. And now, the last couple of weeks, boy, people are like, could be.
Could be.
It's looking like it's better, If you put your common sense together about, the lab and what they were studying and where this thing started. I mean, I'm going, my money in Vegas is on, it came from that lab.
Yeah. Because they can't find the host in between.
There's no host.
The bat and the
everything just leads in, there's like BG money in that thing and all kind of deep state craziness that we can't talk about going on. But Matt Crocker, uncensored, I think he's going to get going on that again.
And we're going to figure out how to be with him. Or
we might be with him. We might not be. Okay. We would like to be. And he said he would like us to be there. I'm just saying, Matt, get that thing rolling. We will help out if you want us to.
Yeah, if you want us to.
All right, go on.
Okay, so Israel and Hamas began a ceasefire in Gaza conflict. So they have started a ceasefire. So that's a good thing for those people because all this, that war is just horrible.
It's horrible, but listen to me. They get pressured. We didn't stop World War II until we had an unconditional surrender war stop. That was 5 years, 4 years, whatever. Mm-hmm. Boom, it stopped. Because one person totally
lost, and
the other one. What we do with all the United Nations does and everything is as soon as this person starts to win, they go, oh, and then they cut him back, and this person starts to win, and they go, oh, and then they cut him back, and then, or they stop them. Once this side starts to just say, okay, and we all know, it could be over. Israel's already done the 6-day war whenever somebody messed with them in the past. Not only did they win in 6 days, but then they say, you know what? We're pissed at you for doing that. We're taking some of your land. Don't do it again. Boom.
Okay.
That's the way it goes.
Okay.
All right.
So then we have the Air Force has discovered how to turn cargo planes into bombers. So that's interesting for war.
Turn cargo plane. Well, what kind of cargo planes? Because the pictures that you pick.
I didn't pick the picture.
No, I know. She gets these off the internet. Yeah. And they're totally ridiculous because you know what ship that is?
No.
It's got it looks like an angel, right? But its nickname is Angels, but it's a C-130 gunship.
Oh, so
they put like massive amounts of machine guns that can lay down like bazillion bullets and fill a whole football field in like 3 seconds. An inch in every football field with a machine gun bullet in like,
so
3 seconds.
This is not a cargo plane that's been converted into
It's a cargo plane that's been converted into a machine gun, crazy ship. It's but it's not a bomb. That's the wrong picture.
Okay.
They just, how it is people that sit in a chair in New York, we're not those people.
Yeah, we're not
those
people.
They just picked they go, ooh,
yeah.
look at that cargo military plane. We'll put it there, and it has nothing to do what's going on. They would be better off just to show the C-130 without
the bombers.
Yeah, so then without the machine guns?
Yeah.
And just show it flying because the bomb is inside it. You don't see it.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay. All right. So we have a little bit of like fun news things.
Well,
so
of course this is true.
Okay. Sarcasm boosts creativity.
I don't know about on the couch.
Yeah, no, it does.
Okay, because, well, sarcasm maybe, but I'll be like, oh, I want to put this in there. You go, no, it's my show.
No, I don't do that. I never do that.
So, but sarcasm makes the world go around. That's why we like to be a little bit more loose on the show.
Yeah, we do like
to
be
funny
a little bit
and
just
make fun of each other.
Put a little bit of humor in there.
Yeah.
Make fun. We're always good though, no matter how much we bicker. We're always good.
I do this, and then I build a rocket that goes to the moon. That boosts creativity.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Okay. The chances of a coin landing heads up is not 50-50. So
oh my gosh.
the head side weighs just a little bit more, so it's more likely, and it's more likely to land on whatever is up to begin with.
And
so
you know what?
you can figure out how to flip it right. So
and you know what makes me sad? This is probably a government. It was probably a government program that paid to do this.
Oh, you think so?
Just, remember whenever we were sitting back watching the news one time,
and
they go,
the common cold.
They go. They spent $500,000 and they approved that sneezing is related to the common cold.
Yeah.
I'm like,
yeah.
what? I'm like that. Do you had to pay money for?
Yeah.
I'm like, whatever. All right, go ahead.
Okay.
But that is breaking news, by the way.
It is.
That just came out 5 seconds ago.
Nuts balls.
That's nuts balls, and Debbie scooped it.
Yeah. Okay. So the shortest sentence in the English language is go.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
A jiffy is a real unit of time.
The shortest. That's it. The shortest what?
Sentence.
It's a complete sentence.
Yeah. Go.
Okay. Go.
Okay.
Go.
I don't know why that matters, but it is.
All right.
Okay. A jiffy is a real unit of time. It is 33.4 picoseconds. Picoseconds.
They're just making this
It's
up.
a trillion
Jiffy is peanut butter, man.
No, is a trillion of the second. It's a trillion of the second.
Let's get there in a jiffy.
Yeah.
Well, that's impossible then, to get there in a jiffy.
I guess we shouldn't use that term then.
That's like me and you in bed, is it? No,
stop.
That was being sarcastic.
That was
Why? Same getting in and getting out of bed.
Oh, okay. Money isn't really made of paper. It's made of 75% cotton and 25% linen.
Money isn't really made on paper. Yeah, I knew that actually.
Okay,
because,
did you know that?
Well, you don't like me to bring it up, but I used to run a satellite truck, and I've been to the Mint.
Yeah,
and they tell you all kind of weird
stuff.
I would be. We also did news along with sports, and I would go down to the Treasury or whatever down in Dallas, and I had to be probed and scanned to get in there. It was totally embarrassing, and then make you get out of your truck and stand in this little hut. Yeah, they won't even let you watch them tear your truck apart. Yeah, and then they go, "Okay, come on out, Joe. Get back in your truck." And I'd go over there and get back in my truck, and you went. Yeah, and then I had to be escorted if I went into I always had to have a person with me. And again, you know how I told you about the golf balls at the Nike where they were the secret testing of the golf balls that were on that little treadmill. Yeah, and it was really locked down. Well, so was this, and you see weird stuff like big piles of money over there and on pallets, just like the one they took to Iran. There's pallets in there getting ready to go over to Iran now again. I don't know. No. I just made that up.
You made that up.
Made it up. Okay, but there are pallets in there of money.
Okay. Orange.
One place they were just destroying money. It was just a shredder, burner, incinerator. For some reason, they're getting rid of maybe the bills that aren't safe, and they have new ones. So they get the old ones and they burn them.
They take them out of circulation.
You knew that?
I knew that.
All right, go ahead.
Okay.
Keep this ball rolling.
I'm trying. Orange is the worst color to wear on a job interview.
Yeah, I could see that. Here. Again,
I think we should wear blue.
I did the TV industry, right? That's why we got the little red,
Mm-hmm.
but red's not, but blues and gray are the most appropriate colors for TV to the eye. So I would say maybe blue and gray. That's where I got the Riz Life hat on. But no, I won it actually. But I picked blue. Mm-hmm. And it's whenever you're making your set, people eyes are attracted to blues and grays.
Okay.
So look at that shirt you got on. I was going to tell you how lovely you looked in that.
Thank you.
And it's not your favorite shirt.
Mm-hmm.
You had that turquoise in there.
Yeah.
And everything. But that's kind of blue.
Yeah,
and it looks
blue.
Happy and looks good.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay. All right. So, at one point, you were the youngest person on Earth. The moment you were born, you were the youngest person on Earth. Isn't that sweet? I think that's sweet.
At one point. Yeah.
At one point.
What if,
for a millisecond.
What if it's Jiffy? Because there might be another kid.
Yeah. Born right
at the exact same time.
Yeah.
So if
for
it's,
a Jiffy.
If it's a little bit longer than a Jiffy, which it is, then you're the youngest
it's just
person.
A Jiffy.
That's pretty crazy to think of. That's mind-boggling. Go ahead.
Is it? Okay. A banana is a berry, and a strawberry isn't.
Well, you just blew my mind. I didn't know that. Whatever.
I don't know.
I bet you there's homesteaders out there that know that already.
There might be. Tell us in the comments if you knew that already.
Wait. That is nuts balls. That is
Mm-hmm.
the most nuts ball thing I've ever seen.
Okay. And you can start a fire with Doritos. Did you know that?
I didn't know that, but I found out that you can make mashed potatoes. What was the channel? I'm so terrible.
Oh, heard that.
Heard that.
It's a good thing you had it.
It's not like we heard it. It's their actual name of their. They were our neighbors, and they made doorstops. They were super nice people.
Yeah, super nice.
And they were there at Tom and Rhonda's birthday.
And they were on our couch. They didn't
heard that. They're the ones with the doorstop that said shoot dang. Well, they told me that you can make mashed potatoes with, and that's what they show on their show too. Yeah, they do some interesting stuff. So go check them out.
Yeah, heard that.
And they will be on. They already were on. Yeah, the second.
They were
on the first.
They were on the second one.
They were on our second in the playlist of the YouTube
dancing with your favorite YouTubers.
Yeah, they were sitting between us. We would dance. Channels. We would interview them shortly.
Yes, and tell about their channels.
And tell us about their channel. And then it was fun.
It was fun.
Go ahead.
It was fun. Dorito chips are flammable.
That's pretty cool. They got a lot of starch.
Okay. So, and then we have IHOP is launching a new fast food chain called Flipped. Pancakes and more pancakes. So they're entering the world of fast food.
That's nuts balls. And I didn't go back to it. Yeah, whatever. Pancakes. I mean, you go to the hotel and you can do the little, pancake. Waffles. Well, they do waffles a lot too, but they got a pancake one now.
Oh, do they?
It's a machine that goes. And boy, pancakes are all right, but it's like I don't think I would just go in for. I'm sure they'll probably sell other stuff too, but just stick to IHOP. Let McDonald's do fast breakfast, and you go to your local, corner hole to get great breakfasts. Like Robert's here in town. Robert's Onion Burgers. Yeah. Oh boy, their breakfasts.
Yeah. We're gonna go get onion burgers tomorrow. Okay. Then the last thing I have today is thousands travel to this
Rwanda.
Yeah. Following a volcano eruption. So there was a volcano eruption down in the I knew I was going to mess this up.
Did they get that picture from what was that one video with Tom Hanks?
I don't know. Dominican Republic of Congo.
Blown out of the. It was the most weirdest movie. I mean, I think it was almost a B movie that he did one time, and he just got blew up. So Joe the Volcano or something weird.
So the surrounding areas around this volcano has a population of 2 million. So they've all been evacuated.
Movie I was talking about. Put it in down below.
It's like Joe the Volcano or something. All right, and that's all the news we have.
That's our show.
That is our show.
We did have a little bit of longer segments than we usually do. We like to keep it moving, but Debbie threw some extra stuff in there today.
Okay.
Where's the funny maps at today?
Oh, no, we just did the tidbits of information today, but we'll have funny maps. I like the funny maps, so I will find more funny maps.
If you go back and watch one of them,
Oh yeah.
She didn't proofread the maps. Was it on? Or I don't know. Whatever.
Never mind.
Don't go back because it was kind of funny though.
It was
because you were like, oh my, you know, I can't believe that. It was like apples, oranges, and then a really bizarre thing that was bad.
Let's.
My Lord, what's going on?
It's time to get off work.
Okay. All right, let's go.
Okay.
Let's wrap it up.
Let's wrap it up. So that's all we have for Start Up Monday. We'll be back for Midweek Wednesday.
Great meeting everybody.
It was great meeting.
Nobody will see this because it'll be at the end, but we had just a rip-roaring. That's why I have on the fishy shirt.
We had a blast at the meetup.
Love
it was so great. We love all of our new subscribers.
I wish we could go. That's the worst part is you wish you could get around to every single person. It's impossible, but you try. And but it was, I think, you know, we met a lot of people. Yeah. Again, sometimes people don't know what to do at the meetup. They're just walking around. They're new, and they're just like, And that's how we got that one young kid. He was just like standing there looking at the thing. We go, you got a channel? He's like, yeah, I got a channel. It's like, get on the couch.
Get on the couch.
Whatever.
So it broke the ice. It was great. It was really good. And if you give us a chance, you might like us. So we grow on you. So keep on. And I have an idea too that I'm going to release on next Monday also for a new segment for the summertime.
Oh,
so
okay.
Kind of
she hasn't ran it by for my approval yet, so
but
we'll let you know if it works out.
It's going to be a traveling segment.
All right. So, and by the way, I am Grumpy Grandpa Patriot Show.
So if you see me post, Grumpy Grandpa Patriot Show.
If you see me post down below, I am Grumpy Grandpa Patriot Show. I don't log on as two old people on the couch. All right.
So until next time, remember, do your own research and be prepared.